Hi, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, y'all, basically I had another dream about the rapper Sexyy Red. Not really sure why I keep receiving messages about this, but I feel like it's very important at this time. But this message is just for whoever it's for. It's just something that needs to be out or whatever. So I'm gonna just go into what I was shown, but I'm gonna try to edit this video, and I'm gonna just show some, like, a couple of pictures or whatever. Not really sure how many, but because at first I wasn't really sure like what I was seeing. I thought it was just and this may kind of trigger some people, like if you don't, if like snakes or like bugs or whatever, this may trigger you, honestly. And it did trigger me, like, not even gonna lie, because it's like I jumped out of my sleep when I was seeing this or whatever. So it did bother me. It's like very disturbing or whatever. It's like nobody wants to see this. But so basically in this dream, it looked like I was in this house, and this house was not, like, basically the house was dirty, y'all. It was so dirty to where, and I couldn't see the whole thing, but basically it's like this house was like infested with at first I thought these was like worms, because it's like, you know how you having a dream about something and you trying to look, and but it's like you trying to determine like what it is. That's basically like what I was doing in this dream. And I thought it was like worms, because I'm like, what is that crawling on the, it's like it was crawling on the wall or whatever, but it was like more so like where the baseboards are in the house. But there were actually maggots, and I know that sounds so gross, right? But yeah, that's what I saw. And then I saw the rapper Sexyy Red. Like, she was in this house, y'all, and the house was dark, and it the way it looked like a house with no lights on. But it's like, you know, that light, you know how you could see the light from the TV? It's like that's all the light that was on. So this is letting me know in regards to like entertainment, it's like what people are watching and listening to, especially when it comes towards her music, whether you male or female. But I feel like it's more so like for the women, y'all. It's like basically she is representing, or like the music that she makes, it represents corruption. It's like trying to corrupt women. And I wanted to do a reaction video of her music video, but honestly, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I don't really know how to do, I never did like a reaction video. And when I figure that out, maybe I will do it. But there's like a couple of things I was seeing in her music video that and I forgot the name of it, but basically it's called F My Baby Daddy, and it's the one with Chief Keef. Like, basically they are representing a toxic couple, like a toxic African American or black couple. And I feel like that's like basically leading black people astray, especially when it comes towards like family, because they basically saying F each other, even though it's just a song, y'all. But it's just like, that's very symbolic, especially with black people today, and especially with like family or whatever. Because for some reason, like me personally, it's like I felt offended when I was hearing like his verse. Like, if you do have a child or whatever, and it's like maybe you don't have any type of it's like maybe things aren't really positive if you do, like, with the father of your child or whatever. It's like, to me, I felt kind of offended, because it's like it's women out here that be wanting support, and it's like they don't be asking for much. But for whatever reason, it's like these men are bitter. It's like they would rather not support the woman or whatever. But I'm not even about to get into all that or whatever. So yeah, but I just wanted to mention that. But she was like in this house, y'all, and she was like dancing to her music, because I could hear, and it was specifically that song they be playing on the radio, like Get It Sexy or whatever. She was singing that, and she was like dancing or whatever. And I feel like it was me and another person in this house, but it kind of seemed like I was doing some type of inspection, or it's like I was a person in this house, right? But it's like I was noticing those like maggots like crawling, but it's like she did not notice it. And we were like, okay, like, don't you, like, what is that, like, don't you see that? So it's kind of like trying to get somebody's attention that is being entertained, or somebody who is making that type of music. It's like trying to get their attention, basically. So, but you know, of course, some people are choosing not to pay attention to that. They may think it's normal. It's like that could reflect their lifestyle. But me, honestly, it's like that is something that I do not want to, that's not a lifestyle that I want to support. But I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna try to do like some screenshots of the music video. But the beginning of that music video where it's like basically voting for her for president or whatever, she's talking about giving away Hellcats free food stamps and some like booty shorts, and it was like one other thing too, y'all. It's just like, I feel like that is super ignorant. And I feel like that's a part of the corruption too, because it's like be for real, like who wants to be on food stamps? It's like you on food stamps, but it's like you driving a Hellcat. That makes no type of sense to me. It's just like, what? Even if it was a joke, I don't feel like it's funny, but I feel like that's not a joke. It's like they want people to be on food stamps, and specifically it's like Black women, because basically in that the video, or like Chief Keef's part, he's like basically manifesting poverty on the mother of his child, which is crazy to me, because it's like women out here that be wanting financial help from like the father of their child, but it's like they are bitter, so it's like they're choosing not to financially support the mother of their child, but it's like they'll support somebody in that, like on that level or whatever, like somebody who represents like Sexyy Red or whatever, like somebody who's down for that type of lifestyle. They down for the toxicity within the connection or relationship, and I just think that's crazy. But I had looked up the meaning of like maggots in a dream, and you can look this up for yourself if you need to, but dreaming of maggots can represent feelings of disgust, decay, and corruption. So yeah, it's like spirit is really trying to like get people's attention. I feel like it's more so like women. It's like that's something that you should not be supporting, whether you feel like that represents your lifestyle or not. But it's like basically it's like feeding into corruption, especially of the Black woman. I feel like it's super embarrassing like seeing that type of stuff, and the fact that she's being like represented by people is crazy. It's like people are actually supporting that. They would rather support a Black woman of that caliber than somebody who is talking about spirituality or talking about healing. If anything, that's like setting us way back, talking about being on food stamps. Okay, it's like, okay, you gotta be on food stamps, that's cool, that's fine, but that should not be the goal. It's like we should not be telling our children, it's like, oh, that's like something to look forward to. It's like, who wants to do that? If anything, it's like you should be teaching your kids about starting their own business or making their own money, and not having to depend on the government. But that is pretty much what I wanted to share, y'all. I would just want to make this short because I ain't trying to stay on this topic for too long, but I just wanted to share another dream that I got, or something I was shown about the rapper Sexyy Red. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very, very much for watching.